What we're looking at here is the new Insignia TiVo TV. This is the product that Best Buy has produced in partnership with TiVo. It is a smart TV with TiVo UI, TiVo apps, but no actual DVR. And I thought I'd give you a quick rundown of the interface before we get to a full-fledged review. So when you hit the TiVo button, you end up on this screen that is essentially TiVo's HD UI that you see with the TiVo Premiere, you see with the Virgin Media TiVo. This is where they're going. You've got a video that continues to play in the upper right, and then you've got some suggestions up here. Some of it's promotional, some of it's based on things you may have done previously. Over here we've got Movies on Demand, which is Netflix, Cinema Now, Insignia's Flingo service, and YouTube. What makes this interesting is that both the Netflix and YouTube apps are seriously upgraded over the traditional TiVo apps. These are truly the modernized versions of what they should be and how they should operate. And hopefully we'll see something like this come to the TiVo Premiere by the end of the year. So I'm already logged into my account, so it's got everything loaded, what we've looked at, suggestions, different categories you can go through. Emotional action and adventure, that's interesting. Angelina Jolie is very emotional. Let's play that. Didn't get good reviews, but you guys don't mind. And I'm going to unmute this, in theory. And let's just fast forward a bit so you can see what the UI looks like, and we'll get to some video. So it's the Netflix thumbnail fast forwarding, which you've seen on probably most Netflix apps and hardware. Go ahead and load this scene up. So that's Netflix. And you can see the video continues to play in the upper right. It's not limited to live TV, also video from these apps. And then let me show you YouTube, which is also seriously modernized using the new YouTube leanback UI. By default, it plays some popular video, but you have the ability to search out other videos. I haven't discovered if you can actually link your account yet. Come on, YouTube. You can do it. There we go. So by default, it's going to start playing something. And you can see the guidance on the screen to get into a search. So there's the search window. But we've had enough of that guy. Alright, so we got video apps. We also have music apps. Right now it's Pandora, Napster, and Napster is Best Buy's brand, so that makes sense. This is a Best Buy television set. Interestingly, every other app is under the apps category, and this is essentially Chumby, and Best Buy has a partnership with them. And with Chumby, there's a bunch of preloaded apps you can check out, and then you can also go online and get more apps and do some things. So when you access the apps from that screen, you sort of land on this display. Now on the remote, there's a button called Apps. When you click it, you end up with a much more interesting UI where you see like a fairly substantial size video going on. It's not the little thumbnail in the corner. So this is pretty cool, and you can see I've already linked my Twitter account, so in the bottom there it's just going through recent tweets that my friends have fired off. So this is actually pretty cool. This is a good use of space, and it's interesting. They also have other stuff. It's the widgets are again on the bottom. You can go full screen by clicking on these, but I kind of like just having stuff up there while the video is actually up there. So we can get some Engadget headlines. You know, this is the gratuitous plug, so they're going to run the video. Right, Richard? So there's some headlines on the bottom. It's the RSS feed that's going to be cycling through. So there you have it. That is a quick look at the Insignia TiVo TV. And, you know, we'll get to a full-fledged, you know, fleshed out review at some point within the next few weeks.